In this exercise, we're going to be discussing quickly creating a crop view. Now, this isn't going to take very long because there's not a whole lot to this. We could take and create a view off screen and do a detail if we want to see a zoomed in section of it. Now, I can move this drawing here off screen, come in here and do a detail. And, I can get the section that I want, but then that means there's extra steps involved, extra overhead. The other option is to use the crop view. Come up here and select crop, select the view that you want, and then just drag a window down, and boom, we've cropped the view to what we want. We've gotten rid of all the extra stuff that we didn't need on this particular view. If we need to edit it, we can expand out the crop view over in the browser and edit the sketch. And inside of here, if you move these lines out, you won't really see anything happen, but when you hit finish, it'll actually expand the crop out to those. Likewise, if we come in here and we edit it and we move the lines inward, it'll crop out what we got rid of there. So it's a real easy way to see what we got rid of, see what we did. We can delete the crop without deleting the view. And just like everything else, we could turn off visibility on objects and only show the objects we want to show. So if we wanted to isolate it down to those two parts. So crop's a real quick way to get a very finite amount of information that you may want or not want to be shown. So let's open up the DP-LCD17-crop and we'll follow along. You should have something that looks like this right here. You come up to the top, you select crop, you select the view that you want, and you notice it's asking us for a sketch or a view. We could sketch something out. We could already have a rectangle sketched out on here or some kind of odd shape if we wanted to. I will do a second one here in just a second with the sketch, but we're just going to select the crop and select our area, pick again to get the selection, and it's that easy. So let's go to this other sheet. The way you get to that sheet is you simply come over here and expand it out and double click on sheet 2. If you don't already have a sheet 2, you can right click on the white area below the sheet and say add new sheet. I'm going to put the same LCD stand in there. And I blew it up pretty big. This time, I'm going to select the view. Click up here and say create 2D sketch. And I'm going to go and draw a funky chicken around this thing till we get a closed boundary. Say OK. Make sure I get exactly what I want here. Finish the sketch. Click crop. And I selected my boundary. You notice it cropped it down in that weird shape. So you can draw a sketch or you can use the automatic rectangle. So play with this and see what you can do. And think about times when you need to isolate something, how you can use the crop to do that. You can turn parts on and off, but crop's a real easy way to just give you a real finite set of options that you need to see. So have some fun with this, see what you can crop out of this and come up with.